everybody. Good Friday morning. I brought this girl back out again, our Midnight Masquerade journal. She's been, I would say lightly. Well, I mean, it's all subjective. Would you consider this a light decoration or a heavier one? I don't know. Maybe mid. But anyway, it's ready. She's done. It's a journal. It's homemade. Might not be completely perfect. There could be. I don't remember this one having anything. But I'm gonna hit that. And anyway, I cut some more of the ephemera out. I haven't finished yet. I'm gonna try to hole punch as many of these as I can, and then they'll be in little pieces that you can use. Because it's getting. When I say Lisa gives you a lot of ephemera with her books, I've showed it before, and I showed all these. Remember, I showed all those pages. Well, now I've gone, there's 5 pages left I haven't cut out yet out of all that. And look at all this. I mean, and then these, you know, the tiny, some of the things I left. Thought, oh, maybe a card instead of actually fussy cutting it. You know, and then, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. There's books, and this I kind of left because of the stem. I did cut a few of those out, and it makes them pretty fragile. So, you know, and then certain things, you know, more like a card. There's a piano. And, you know, those are papers I showed before that are part of it. This is not on my Etsy yet. I wanted to get more of this done so I could, you know, I have to take a video of it for Etsy. I want to have all of this. And I need to get this put in something. I don't know, because there's pages and pages and pages. And there's trim, you know, trim pages if you want. There's words. There's a few larger, just back pages. There's more trim. And here's a few of the journals that Lisa has available. She knows I'm selling this journal. Like we've spoken already. It's a collaboration. Is how it's being. I'm listing her as a collaboration on my Etsy, and that way she can tag it. She can do all that, and then there's no issues with me selling this. That's the best way I know how to explain it because I don't know much about that part. But okay, there's lots of little pieces. They could go in this envelope, but my gosh, it's already so full. I mean, I could fit more in. Well, yeah, I could fit more of the little ones in there. Let's see. I don't want to take too much time. There's so much. Look at all this, you guys. And see, I didn't cut these out because I was afraid they'd just get lost. So, you know. You know, I know y'all know. I'm sure you all do the same thing, or some of you. Alright. Oh, goodness. I would stop this video, but I know for 100% certain that some people like to watch people pick things up and put it into an envelope or something. I know it's not along the organization lines, you know, and a lot of people love watching people organize. I do too, you know, depending, and then applying it myself is the thing. That's the challenge. No, but you know, I've talked about it already countless times about me moving out of this little shed that I'm in. This little metal shed, 8 by 8, and I got everything in here. But yes, I realize some people have even smaller spaces. You know, it's not a contest. But yeah, once I get into the fifth wheel, I'll have a lot more room, and organization is going to be key. Functional organization. Not just finding a spot for it, but organizing a spot for it. And that is going to be fun, and I'm going to be making you all a part of it. Look at just, I mean, yeah, I was doing a lot of fussy cutting while I was watching TV this morning. and over the past few days, I've been trying to get these done so that if this sells, it'll be ready. And then, like I said before, this is not on my Etsy yet. So, so if you're interested, for $60 plus shipping. So I think we agreed on 70 out the door in the last video, and I will stand by that. Just let me know, and you can sell it to me, and I will ship it to you, and done deal, man. All this ephemera comes with it. Look what you're getting. I'm still got a little bit to go here. Oh, those feathers and those bows. Just stop with the gold trim. Oh, come on now. That's why you got to get Lisa's books. You just have to. You have to. Because I said so. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't just give out useless information. So you can trust me with that. Alright. That's all the little ones. Wow, this thing is bulging. Oh my goodness. Will you even close? Oh, barely. It's not gonna stay. I know. Oof, I just stuffed you plumb full, baby. Let me try to spread it. Move it towards the top, not all at the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on. Nope. Well, hey, an envelope that won't close because there's so many goodies in it. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Okay, so we've got still just everything that I just moved over here. And I need to put this in something. And I know just what I'm going to put it in. Can I find them? There they are. Every time I pull something off of these drawers next to me, I've got such a pile of stuff on top of, box pieces and boxes and more boxes and box pieces and things. And then there's some boxes and box pieces up there. So every time I pull something out, it's like, is this going to be Jenga? Because this Jenga, I guarantee you. Here, let me show you if I can get this loosened up enough to show you. You see up there? There's my bags I pulled from, is right in there, and look! But yeah, this is my little shed. Hey. That's just, boxes and pieces of boxes and other stuff. There's a shelf back there that you can't see. There was stuff on it. 2 shelves, actually. This table has my little mini sewing machine and some stuff on it, and then projects, and my 12x12s are on there because they're so heavy, And then that's the door. That's my little heater. This tripod's like, what are you doing to me? Okay, let me get you back over here and not let this go vertical, because I hate that. I don't care if TikTok prefers it or not. I can't stand it. You know why? I'm right along with everybody else. I don't want to watch a vertical video on a big screen TV, because that's where I watch my videos from. I don't watch them on my phone. Okay, Anyway, yeah, that was way off. I realize that, but you see, and I didn't even show you over here. That's more Jenga. But I'm using all of it. The last 3 journals I've made, I've used and pulled. And then there's a bunch of ink and page stuff sitting here too. A stack. All kinds of ink and page right here. Yeah. And, you know, I was just doing stuff with that. But anyway, it's a living mess in here, you guys. Which is why I keep mentioning the 5th wheel. Because when we move out of that and into our manufactured home here that we're fixing up, someone gave us a 1-bedroom, 1-bath manufactured home. It's a 1985 Cavco. She's on wheels, guys. Doesn't bother me a bit. I've been living on wheels for the last 8 years. In a 5th wheel. And, you know, nowadays that's not frowned upon. People travel in their RVs and live full time. And who cares what people think anyway? So, yeah, it's a mobile home. We're fixing it up. It's just about ready. We got to get the gas, power, and electric, or gas, electric, and water squared away, and we're in. Once that happens, the 5th wheel is open. And the bedroom and the shower and all that will stay intact for people who want to come and visit. And craft. We've actually got accommodations for several people if they wanted to come up and craft. Might have to have some kind of a rendezvous for some of us if there's any of us close by. But, yeah, but then the whole living area of that 5th wheel is mine for all of this. And it's going to be so nice. I can't wait. It's got a huge window in there I can see out of, so I can actually see outside. Right now, I look at I look at books and things and, you know, metal walls. But it's just going to be really awesome when I can move and I have a room and I'm not so closed in here. You're going to see a lot more clean area once I get the heck out of here. All right. Because I got so much stuff. It really is. I just have a lot. Okay, so now these I don't think are going to fit in here. I lied. Okay. Unknowingly. Alright. This I'm going to go ahead and put in here because it's small. $70 out the door if anybody wants this before I list it. When I list it, I'm going to list it for $60 plus shipping. Chances are it might be... Oh, this isn't very heavy. You know, I don't know, maybe, you know, it might be around $10. It might be about the same price. I don't know. Because shipping goes up and down. It's insane. So these pages are coming to you as they are, and I'm still going to try to get these out. I'll take these in with me later and keep working on them. And, get rid of that straggler there. And get this finished. And then she will be ready to go out the door. And then remember all the little guys. Where's that? It's right here. So, you know, these are going to end up in here, probably, if I can fit them in there. I don't know. I might just get another envelope and take everything out of here. Oh, where are those things at? I have... Yeah, I'll look for them later. But I've got something else I can put these in, I think. And I'll put just a few things in here and make it something, you know. That way we're not abusing the poor thing's seams. Can't even close it. Like I say, you buy her journal and you buy the ephemera book as well if you can. You can also do the printables. You can print them if you don't want to, you know, the journals are more expensive. If you go on Amazon, of course, that's on premium paper. They're just, you know, they're more expensive because it's printed for you. That's absolutely. And then you can buy the printables if you want and print them yourself. That's what I did here. I didn't, since I'm working with Lisa, I didn't have to pay for them, of course. But she very, very graciously provides those for us. I'm really thankful for that. And, yeah. But how many times have I said how much you get? And I used some of it in here. Not a lot. You know, I didn't go crazy. Because I don't. I'm a minimalist to low medium or something. I don't know what I would call it. What do you guys think? If you've been watching me for a while, what's my style? Am I more minimalist, or do you think I'm middle ground? And then it also depends on the journal, because like some of the holiday journals and all those things, I decorated every darn page. So some of those aren't. So I guess I'm kind of all over the place. Well, how surprising is that? Squirrel! If Phoebe was outside and heard that, she'd be all acting up. I don't see her out there. So yeah, make one of these journals. Get the printables, or do yourself an even bigger favor and buy the books on Amazon if you can. They're about $18 each. That last I checked, and worth it. Because, like, say if you buy the two, you're spending roughly $40. But then you're going to be able to make the one journal in its entirety, and then probably at least one or possibly two more with everything she gives you. You know? So, I mean, and you've got this beautiful, this masterpiece, and it's all because of her images, and I could never decorate something that looked like that myself. Could you see me doing that, guys? Oh. Everyone, you're saying no. That's right, because I couldn't. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here and stop this one and get it posted. And I'm going to give you... Okay, let me give you a sneak peek first at... This was January's project for Lisa. Midnight Masquerade. Let me give you a sneak peek at February's, because I have the journal made. I made it yesterday. I've got part of the cutouts done. There's a lot left. And, I'm not even going to say her name. I'm just going to give you a little glance. Just a little glance. Tomorrow. Start doing videos tomorrow. Decorating. Yep. The bit of decorating that I do anyway. Me and my minimalist stuff sometimes. But with these, yes. Because I want to sell this to someone, like I always say, we all say it, who sell our journals. Every one of us says it. And we want to leave some room for you guys to do your thing. And this is just basic. If you wanted it just to stay as this, you could, because every paper is beautiful. There's no white blank. I mean, stuff going on. It's just you can just write in it. Especially if you wrote a lot. This would be great. Just have at it. Right. So that's how I do mine. I'm in hopes that someone will buy it and want to decorate it further. So yeah. All right. So like I said, $70 off the door. You can Zelle me the money or Venmo, either one, and I will ship her to you. My email's there. You can email me if you're interested. Actually, if you're interested, please comment. The first one to comment, and then as soon as you can, send me an email. Sorry, and we'll get that done. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna end this video. You saw the sneak peek at February. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I think just gonna do some ephemera or something. I don't know. Probably just sit here and look at it all for 5 minutes and then figure something out. If I start organizing that'll help me. That's really what I need to do, because everything's piled so precariously here. I'm not even going to show you. It's bad. Okay, I'll show you. Oops. Yeah, this is what this is in. It's going right back in it. But yeah, these coffee dyed papers all slid. I've got, you know. But yeah, all this, that's my book binding. This is all the stuff I've been using. It's just right here. In here. That's my ephemera path. And this is Tim Holtz stuff. I mean, there's actual vintage stuff down in this box. You know, ink and page, like I was saying, just regular pages you can buy on, you know, Amazon and places like that, and you know, the stickers and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I think I'm gonna at least semi-organize this monstrosity, so I can at least see what I have once again, right? And go from there. So I will see you in the next video. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye.